What up, what up, what up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of, Baddies Caribbean episode 12. If you haven't seen the 12th episode of Baddies Caribbean on Zeus Network, turn this video off. Go watch the episode. Come back and watch this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's a simple, free, and easy way to support my channel. If you fuck with me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I can't stress enough how much that helps in a big way. I'm not a public speaker. I will tend to fumble my words and say and so and like 1,000 times. I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. Definitely going to be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. And anything I say, it's my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. And comment below what you would grade this week's episode, what you thought of this week's episode. If I forget anything or if I'm off on anything in particular, let me know. And, yeah, I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. I'm not gonna lie, this episode pissed me the fuck off. So, I don't know. I would have to put it at a C+. I'm gonna put it at a C+ for now. Maybe I'll change the grade at the end, but right now I'm feeling C+, because this episode really pissed me off. And we're gonna get into it. Last Chance, Baddies Caribbean, episode 12. If you have not seen it, turn this video off, because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. And I know y'all been noticing, if you watch my reviews, and you have noticed that recently I have not been smoking in my reviews, because I just found out that I am expecting. I am 2 months pregnant. So, the day after I found out, I stopped smoking. So, that's why you see, if you watch my reviews, then you see in my most recent reviews, I haven't been smoking. And I know people be like, you can still smoke while you pregnant. I smoked my whole pregnancy. You know, people been telling me that all willy-nilly, but just my mindset, I'm just like, no, I don't want to smoke, because I'm a weed head, so I still just like, no. So, dealing with the withdrawals and the pregnancy is just a lot. I just don't want to smoke. But trust me, when I drop this baby, I'm probably still not going to smoke for a little while after I drop the baby, because like I said, I'm a weed head, and I want to make sure all my priorities are in check first before I go back to smoking, spending money on weed and shit. So it might be a while before I go back to weed. I might take an occasional edible or something once I had a baby, but other than that, well, yeah, y'all ain't here to hear about that. We're here to talk about Baddies Caribbean, episode 12. So the episode begins where it left off in last week's episode. Scotty and Gretch, they continue to go back and forth. You know, they didn't end up putting hands on each other at this point. And then Taseki comes out trying to calm Callie down and whatnot. And then later on, Callie comes back out and her and Gretch make up. So this is later on. Callie comes out, her and Gretch make up. Next thing you know, here comes Scotty and Jayla, old bobblehead ass bitches come out of nowhere talking about something. Scotty's like, I'm not fucking with you still being here. You know, D and Slim are gone. And I'm just like, where the fuck did y'all come from? Like, y'all came out of nowhere. These bitches are already irritated because they just got into it with each other. Then y'all coming out there talking about something. Y'all was just fighting and putting hands on each other. So that's, like, what the fuck is y'all in their business for? Why do y'all even care? They just came out there on some weird, it was just weird ass energy. Like, I already don't like Jayla, and I already feel like Scotty has never sat right with me. I was kind of liking her at the beginning of the season, but now you're going right back to your pick-me-ass self. I don't give a fuck if you saying Natalie didn't put the battery in your back. It still was a corny-ass way. And then you yelling, talking about something. I was the only one that went to go talk to Gretch when the whole N-word situation happened. Exactly. So that makes no sense that now all of a sudden you want her out the house. When you just said you was the only one that communicated with her. Like, you don't make sense, Scotty. Your reasoning is dumb. Because Jayla's your girl. Okay, and Callie's her girl, and she gonna ride with her. And trust me, I'm not even cool with the whole Gretch saying nigga shit and all that. Because she was saying, she was hitting the shit out that nigga when her and Callie was getting into it. But it's just like, at this point, I'm team Callie and Gretch, because they came out there on weird shit. Like, these two bobblehead ass bitches come out of nowhere. Like, it was just so corny. They come out there and Scotty's like, I'm not fucking with you being here, Gretch. And so Gretch is like, well, what's the issue? Like what's the question or whatever? She said something. And before, like, Gretch was just asking the question, this bitch Scotty decides she wants to swing on Gretch. She gonna say in her confession because Gretch tried her or you did or something. And I'm like, bitch, you swung on her. And then they got the fight. No one won the fight. No one got any hits off, if you ask me. The fight was corny, cornballish. Like, Scotty, you thought you did your big one, you did not. The fight was so cringy to watch. And then you had the nerve to not want to fight after that. Because Gretchen wanted to catch the fair one after Scotty swung on her. She was like, all right, let's catch you, Scotty. So I'm not fighting you again. So then Gretch and Jayla start to argue. And then Jayla tries to swing on Gretch. And Callie lifts her ass up and moves her ass. But Jayla does not swing on Callie. Jayla and Scotty came down there on some scary shit. Because they coming at Gretch all willy-nilly. But nobody... Callie saying what's up to them like a couple of times. Trying to square up. What's up? Mind you, Callie a little drunk. But still. She like, what's up? They scary as fuck not trying to fight Callie at the moment. They like, oh no, let's go. And then they walk away. They're talking about, y'all don't want to fight? Okay. And then they walk away and go get Natalie and the rest of the damn cast and the production. Then they come downstairs. Then they, first of all, they up there lying to Natalie talking about Callie and them didn't want to fight. They was on whatever y'all was on. But y'all was acting scary as fuck. But then y'all went and got the rest of the production and Natalie and the rest of the cast to back y'all up and shit. And y'all get out there, and now, Jayla, you want to act like you big and bad, but you didn't run up on Callie because you knew she was going to hoof kick your ass like she did Jelly Bean. You wouldn't run up on her ass. And then when Jayla and Callie kind of did get into it, I don't know what the fuck the internet is talking about. That fight was not a fight to me. And people might say I'm biased because I don't like Jayla. That fight was not a fight to me. Now, look, I seen Callie's nose bleeding after the fact. And this might say I'm making excuses or whatever the case may be, but you know what can happen in a fight and you don't even get touched? Shit could scratch up. You could scratch yourself in a fight. You never know what the fuck happens. Jayla did not do no damage. And the way they rolled her dick after that shit, they was in their confessional. Scotty was in her confessional. Roelly was saying shit. Natalie was saying shit. Like, what damage did Jayla do to Callie? Nothing. When did Callie run? I missed that part. They said Callie ran. All I saw Callie doing was twerking after the fact. It was just weird. Like, they both was telling each other to run up on each other. And neither one of them wanted to run up on each other. I don't know what that was about. Well, we know why Jayla didn't want to run up on Callie, but I don't know why Callie didn't want to run up on Jayla. So they do that little fight. Like, and I put no winner emoji. Because it's like, it was no winner for me. They saying Jayla popped Callie one time. The shit happened so fast, I did not see Jayla hit Callie. I mean, maybe she did because the nose was blue. I did not see the shit. I don't know. But that fight was weak to me, just as weak as Scotty and Gretch's fight. So then out of nowhere, this lame-ass bitch Roelly. I knew I wasn't. Did I say I was coming around to Roelly? Fuck no. Roelly, lame-ass, goes and sneaks Gretch because Gretch was talking, defending Callie. Like, that's her friend. What the fuck you think she gonna do? But you running up on a bitch that you don't even have no beef with. You look like a cornball. Now, if she'd have did your ass in, then you would have been complaining about, oh, you on injured reserve and all that. But you ran up and snuck the bitch. So it's just like, you was a lame-ass bitch, Roelly. Like, Roelly's just so lame to me. And then as soon as Gretch got the chance, she binked her ass. And I was like, yes. And I don't even like Gretch like that. But I was like, yes, get her ass. Get Roelly ass, bitch ass. I was just so mad. Like, what did you sneak at somebody that's she weighs so less than you? She ain't even half your weight. Soaking wet. And you sneaking her. Like, it was so weird. Like, you was a weird ass bitch. You sneaking somebody that's so littler than you. That you have no beef with. Like, you look like a cornball. Like, why did they bring these bitches back? That's all I'm saying. Why'd they bring Roelly, Scotty, Jayla, Sapphire, all them bitches from last season? Why'd they bring them back? They bring back the whole fucking cast except for E.T. and Smiley and, I think that's it. Smiley and E.T. Only two they didn't bring back. But they bring back the whole fucking cast along with fucking Jayla. But I was glad Gretch got the boop Roelly ass. Because, like, bitch, you sneaking somebody. And thinking she ain't going to get her boop back on your ass. I was happy. Hit her ass right on her shit. Boop. So then, after all that happens, Natalie, Tinkerbella, Meatball, Diamond and Baddie, they all in the room, and Anna comes in there, and she basically telling them about her fight with Mariah Lynn's mom and aunt. I don't even want to hear about that shit no more. I'm sorry, because we didn't get to see it. So it's just like the shit is pointless. We hearing about it, but we didn't get to see the shit. We don't even, we just got to go off what Anna and Callie are saying. So they start telling Anna about the fights. And then in this moment, Meatball decides she wants to say Gretch snuck Roelly. Did everybody miss the fact that Roelly snuck Gretch first? I was just like, oh, so Gretch the only one that snuck, so Gretch snuck Roelly, and that's what that is? Like, no. Like, we all saw Roelly go over there and sneak the fuck out of Gretch. Like, let's not play like we didn't see the shit. I'm just like, everybody's gonna play dumb because Roelly is because it's Roelly. Like, come on. That's why I said this episode just showed me that every season of Baddies is always the pick me shit. No, not pick me. It's always the dick riding. Yeah, dick rider tater shit. That's what I used to say last season. And it's sad that I gotta bring the same word up again. A dick rider tater shit. Because they dick ride. They dick rolled the shit out of Jada like she did her big one when she didn't do a damn thing. Just like when they dick rolled Natalie and said she did her big one with Tommy and she ain't do a damn thing. It just throws me off how they ride each other dicks. And I love how Callie and Gretch ride for each other. They could learn something from them bitches. Them bitches fought and then they rolled with each other. Dynamic duo. They my faves right now. I don't even give a fuck. That whole shit was just like so cornballish. Then Natalie, she yelling, talking about something. I ain't ate in 5 days. Oh my God, the drama. Bitch, first of all, you the one told Scotty to do her big one and go to fucking Gretch in the first place. Second of all, if you ain't ate in 5 days, who the fuck fault is that? Because I know these bitches that's out here fighting ain't skipped a meal in 5 days. Talking about you ain't ate in 5 days, but you drinking liquor, talking about baddie shot o'clock. Shut the fuck up, Natalie. Like, when I tell you this episode pissed me the fuck off. Especially when Scotty and Jayla came down there doing that bum shit. Because I was like, y'all look scary as fuck. Because Callie calling y'all bluff and y'all ain't doing shit about it. But then y'all went and got the rest of the fucking cast. Because y'all knew. Because when the cast came out, you could hear Meatball talking about something. Not too much Gretch. Like she was going to jump in it. Then we saw Roelly sneak Gretch. We see the rest of the girls talking shit. It's just like y'all had to go get back up. But when it was just y'all 2-on-2, y'all was acting scary as fuck. Gretch and Callie was acting the same throughout the whole episode. That's why I fucks with them. They ain't switch up or do nothing different or deterred from what they did when it was just them two and Scotty and Jayla. So that's why I fuck with them. And it's like, Scotty, you have no reason to not like Gretch other than Jayla don't like her. Then y'all try to come down there and say because of the fact that Callie and Gretch just fought, so what? And now they right here riding for each other. So, and what? And what now? Like, come on. So the final scene, the girls, they get to the club, they turning up and whatnot. And it's when Natalie decides that she wants to take off her baddie's chain and gift it to Tinkerbella. And, you know, Meatball's in her confessional saying, you know, Tinker took the chain like an aha moment, not like a look sis, I got a chain moment. And I was just like, to be honest, who gives a fuck? Those chains are ugly as fuck. I think I mentioned this before. The chains are so bland. Like, it's like no thought was put into them motherfuckers. Like, they just so random. Like, they not feminine. They just bulky and, like, they not cute. Even a nigga chain is not, it was just, the chains are not cute to me. Like, they could have been in cursive. They could have been gold, more pleasurable, more feminine, more accentuating. It just wasn't given. Like, those chains are trash to me. I'm sorry. Biggie tried to, you know, I see Biggie put hers on a Cuban link. It's still not given. The chains are trash to me, if you ask me. I wouldn't even want one of them ugly ass chains. I would go get my own joint made. I would get that joint made in gold, in cursive, get it nice and big and like accentuated with a little curve, more feminine. Like, I know females like to wear the nigga bulky chains and shit, but those chains don't even look like it was no thought put into them. Like, just look at them. They just, I don't know. Them chains is trash to me. I wouldn't even be geeking to get one of them damn chains. I wouldn't be geeking if somebody else got one, to be honest. So at one point, Mariah Lynn leaves the club because, you know, Anna ends up taking the mic, telling them to turn on some music or something, turn on some type of music, get them dancing. Mariah Lynn leaves the club because, you know, she don't want to put hands on Anna. Now, with the Anna and Mariah Lynn situation, I mean, we see in the next episode they finally going to get to put hands on each other. The fight don't look like it's given at all. And I was like, they the same size, so I thought this fight was going to be something to watch. Like, it's not looking like it's giving anything. But I understand both ends. If Anna's telling the truth and Mariah Lynn mom and aunt put hands on her a couple of times before she did something, she had every right to defend herself. But I also understand where Mariah Lynn's coming from. Even if my mom put hands on you first, you put hands on my mother, it's up from there. Like, it got to be up from there. It's my mother. She gave me life. It's up from there. So I understand both sides. So, I mean, yeah, Anna just going to have to catch that fade. And she knows she got to catch the fade. She keeps saying it. So she know it. I don't know why Anna and Roelly coming on here thinking because they came from injured reserve, they not going to get touched. That's why I was glad Gretch booped her ass. I was like, yes. Wish she could have got her ass a little more. It's like, bitch, why are you sneaking motherfuckers? It's so corny. They just so corny. I just can't get with this cast. I never liked the cast, though. I didn't like them from last season. I was mad as shit they brought the whole cast back this season. It's just cringy. Right now, my faves right now is Callie and Gretch. I'm here for the dynamic duo. And we see in the next episode, they still talking about trying to get Gretch out of here. You know Callie not gonna have it. Her and Gretch they gonna ride every time. Y'all come at them again trying to get Gretch up out of there. They gonna fight every time. Natalie don't even seem like she wants to get them out of there. You know, Natalie's just like, because she was telling Jayla and Scotty after they came up there and was telling her what's happening. She was like, well, you know, Callie, that's her girl. She's gonna ride with her girl. And Natalie's not really seeming like she wanna be involved in the shit. And I don't blame her. Like I said in my last review, if y'all bitches wasn't from the last season, we would be saying the same shit about y'all. Y'all not bringing shit neither. All y'all do is sit around and talk about who should go home or what happened what transpired the night before. Y'all ain't bringing shit neither. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? The Gretch not bringing shit and Slim and D and them wasn't bringing shit. We ain't see Diamond this episode neither. What the fuck is like? They just be. It's just shit that start drama. It's just corny. Now everybody want to gang up on Gretch. I get it. She said the N-word. She apologized. It don't seem genuine because she's still saying it and what the case may be. But now it just seems like y'all just geeking for a reason. It's just like, this episode pissed me off because I was like, oh, we back to this dick rider Taylorship ass shit. And I do not like that shit. It's just so annoying. Have your own fucking brain and voice. Have your own fucking mindset. It's just like, it's just so annoying. It's just really annoying. I just have your own reasons. Like, we know why Meatball and Gretch is beefing. They got into it when Gretch first got there. We know why Jayla and Gretch is beefing. Scotty, you have no reasoning. Roelly, you had no reasoning. Y'all just corny. It's just corny, bruh. Even still, and then Callie and Gretch for the win. Like I said, those my faves right now. They MVP for me. I got to give it to them. I'm still gonna give this episode a C+ because it was just so corny. The Dick Rider Tatership can't deter me away from the grade. It got to be a C+. I'm sorry. I want to give it a higher grade because Callie and Gretch stood on business. They didn't really like beat nothing up or nothing, but I love the way they rode for each other and stood on business for each other, even after they had just getting into a fight. That's what real friends do. So it's just like, I fucks with that, which makes me want to give it a higher grade, but I just can't take how most of the cast are dick riders. So that's why I had to give it a lower grade than it was. But those are my little thoughts or what have yous about the episodes to come and this episode. Like I said, leave a comment of what you would grade this week's episode and what you thought of this week's episode. I'm not, what's the word? I don't mind you having a difference of opinion in the comments. That might be a difference from me. I have no problem with that. Some of y'all might think Jayla did her big one. I don't have no problem with you commenting that. I take constructive criticism in the comments. All that good, bad stuff, leave in the comments. I have no problem with it. Leave your grades in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Help me get to over 200 subscribers, which isn't even a lot. But I'm just trying to build my momentum, my algorithm, timeline, whatever, all the words, all the things you can help by liking and subscribing. It's free. It's easy. It's simple. Did I mention it's free? Like, why haven't you liked? Why haven't you subscribed yet? Again, comment below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next review. Peace.